So Fani Willis has been making an entire fool out of herself, and quite frankly, I'm here for it. This entire thing, watching her, has really been a comical show, and it really shows you that Trump really has this thing locked down as far as the election goes, and yeah, man, her friend testifying on her, and Nathan Wade and his friend testifying on him. The entire thing is really just like, it's really embarrassing for them, and it really makes me question her professionalism and the fact that, like, how is she even like, this is the person they chose to go after Trump. It's really hysterical, quite frankly. But with no further ado, shout out to our guy Doug, man. The link to his video will be down below in the description. Make sure to smash that like button. Thank you to everybody who smashes the like button, leaves a positive comment, and watches the video all the way through. I greatly appreciate all your support. It really helps the video get pushed out there into the algorithm, so more people can enjoy this content. And definitely join the channel, join the family. And this is where we stay focused and we stay just updated with everything that's going on, with everything regarding all this stuff, man. And no further ado, let's get into the video.
This whole Fani Willis thing is a complete clown show. We have lots of footage. In fact, here's a clip before we get to the real scandal.
So your office objected to us getting Delta records for flights that you may have taken with Mr. Wade.
And, well, no, look. I object to you getting records. You've been intrusive into people's personal lives. You're confused. You think I'm on trial. These people are on trial for trying to steal an election in 2020. I'm not on trial, no matter how hard you try to put me on trial.
Well, right now, you on trial. She is on trial, and she's trying to shuck and jive her way out of this. We'll see how the judge takes to this lady, who I think she's allowed to defend herself all she wants in court. But none of her stories are adding up. But the scarier corruption is coming up next. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots are, where I try and bring you the best in news entertainment every day. Now, this is the most scurrilous thing I could think of. First, I'll read this tweet from Simon Ateba, and that will cue up our video. So, corruption. Let me get my glasses on here. From Simon Ateba, corruption. Terrence Bradley reveals National Bar Association advised him to avoid questions about Fani Willis and Nathan Wade. Watch. We're going to get to the video. I just want to unpack this to set this up for what to look for. This gentleman in this video is Terrence Bradley. So he originally was a friend of Nathan Wade's, and Nathan Wade allegedly told Terrence Bradley about his affair with Fani Willis back in 2019, or sometime before they said it started. And then Nathan Wade hired Terrence Bradley to be his lawyer. So at that point, attorney-client privilege kicked in, and he doesn't have to testify to anything that they shared under oath. However, he is supposed to share what he said before that attorney-client privilege under oath. Well, the state bar came in, and this is the Bar Association, told Terrence Bradley, do not testify about anything regarding Wade and Willis. Here's the video.
Refer to what I was told by the bar, that Rule 1.6 of confidentiality applies, and that I would be asking for an immediate review by the Supreme Court.
Sure, but applies to what?
Any communications is what the person at the bar told us.
Any communications?
He did not qualify.
If you talk to Mr. Wade, that's covered.
Well, Judge, I don't know. He didn't go into those specifics, but this is what was told. I was sitting there with my attorneys.
That is corruption all the way up to the very top of the Bar Association are coming down and saying, you don't talk about this. You do not testify in this, even when you were in the clear and you weren't covered under attorney-client privilege. That is scary. That ought to give you chills at how dark and deep this goes, because it probably means Fani Willis, George Soros, Joe Biden, the Democratic Party, probably went to the bar to tell them, you better tell this witness, zip it, or he's going to get disbarred. Now here's Fani Willis. She just goes completely unglued. It's kind of a mass of clips that I collected. This is the best of yesterday's hearing.
Give me the time period.
Mr. Wade visited you at the place you laid your head.
When?
Has he ever visited you at the place you laid your head?
So let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth,
Judge.
And it is a lie. It is a lie.
Ms. Willis?
You
Mr. Sena, thank you. We're going to take 5 minutes.
She started screaming, calling the prosecution a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, holding it up. And the judge rescues her and goes, we're going to take 5 minutes, before this thing gets out of hand, and she throws it down on the ground. We'll pick that clip up again, and then you'll see where she asks if she can go to the bathroom.
it is a lie. It is a lie.
Ms. Willis?
You see.
Mr. Sena, thank you. We're going to take 5 minutes. Be back in 5.
May I go to the bathroom?
Now, this goes into their cruises that they went on. These people, they have done more together in 6 months than my wife and I have traveled in probably 32 years. Like, that's all they do is go on cruises, ship cruises, trips, cabin. They lose track. They went on so many trips in 6 months.
But yes, ma'am.
So let's talk about both of those. I know he initially paid for it. Did you pay him back?
For the cruise and for Aruba, yeah, I gave him his money before we ever went on that trip.
You gave him cash before you ever went on the trip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so when you got cash to pay him back on these trips, would you go to the ATM?
No, lady.
No, lady. She talks to her like she's crazy and calls her lady, by the way, which is very unprofessional to do in a courtroom. If she's supposed to be the top prosecutor or district attorney, she is incredibly unprofessional. Same thing with Nathan Wade. If he's the top lawyer to put on a case against Trump and to shake out RICO charges, he is the most unprofessional guy that doesn't understand even the basic terminology in a court case. These people are either amateurs or liars. I'm assuming they're liars.
You would not go to the ATM?
No. And my worst days has probably only been $500 or $1,000. At my best days, I probably had $15,000 in my house at cash. At all times, there's going to be cash in my house or wherever I'm laying my head.
The money that you paid Mr. Wade, the cash, in October of 2022, you do not know where that money came from?
I do know where it came from. It came from my sweat and tears.
Oh, Lord, why my sweat and tears? She keeps up to $15,000 cash in her house. Okay, for safekeeping. That's allowed, I guess. But it's also a really convenient excuse if you want to launder a bunch of money and not have to show receipts for it. I'm dug in exile.
Yeah, right there with the whole cash thing, cash is king. So why, you keep cash around for situations exactly like this? I mean, that's the only reason I can think of outside of keeping cash around for like paying other people, that's really it. You can't track cash. You could track a debit card swipe, an Apple Pay chip or whatever, but you can't track. Cash is king for a reason. You can't track it. Everybody accepts cash. It's just what it is. That's a whole thing right there. You could pay somebody and have them walking out with a fist full of 20s and it's a wrap. So yeah, I she's getting like, real like upbeat and real like just energetic and kind of frustrated, and to me that just signals that she's like lying. That's how it strikes me. I definitely did watch more clips on this, and I was really at a point where I was like, why are you going on trips with the prosecutor, man? Like, just why? Why? But that's all I have to say about that, you guys, for right now. So definitely, we're definitely going to stay tuned with everything that's going on, you guys. And like I said before, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate everybody who likes the video, leaves a positive comment, subscribes to the channel. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, guys. Definitely make sure to share these videos, get these videos out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.